Good afternoon, Patriots. I'm Emerson Scholes.
And I'm Spencer Marr with this week's High School Experience News. Today, we'll review the dress code policies as well as tips to help you through the year.
Coming to you from Franklin Academy's very own The High School Experience Studios, join us this week for FA Today as we feature tech tips, Franklin Academy headlines, and catch up with our Franklin Academy seniors in Senior Moment. Now let's have a super Pat Power welcome for this week's anchors.
Students are always struggling to keep up with the proper dress code. We have a special edition of Project Runway to help students follow the dress code.
This week on Project Runway, we make a break for Wake Forest, North Carolina to go visit Franklin Academy High School to teach these students actually how to wear the dress code and follow directions. Let's make a break for the runway.
At Franklin Academy, we ask that you have a nice clean beard and no longer untrimmed beards. Please make sure that your shirts are long enough to be tucked in. You are allowed to wear white, red, navy blue, or Carolina blue polos. Please do not cover your arms with bracelets or watches. Keep your arms clean of too much jewelry. And the girls' earrings will be smaller than a quarter.
Thanks for joining us here on Project Runway.
Students are getting back into the swing of school these first few weeks. Let's go to Carter Page and Daniel Conley on how to make this year successful.
Good afternoon, FA. I'm Carter Page, and I'm here to help you with some useful tips to survive your core classes.
The biggest thing for math is to remember you stay on top of your lessons. Study your notes, review your lessons, and ask your teacher questions when you don't understand something. Don't put off doing your homework until the class before, like I am right now. It doesn't always work out. You might run into some problems, and that's just not the responsible thing to do as a high school student. Your teachers are a very valuable asset to your learning abilities. Go to them when you have questions, don't understand something, or just want to be cool and learn more about math. For your history classes, it's always important to keep up with your notes and current events. Don't just remember dates. Understand the significance of events as well as correlations that can be connected between them and others. For your science classes, always make sure to understand lab safety rules before beginning any lab experiment.
When studying for vocab quizzes, make sure you use Quizlet. It can really help. When giving a reading assignment, make sure you don't use Cliff Notes. Papers are important to keep track of. Make sure you always have a plan to write them out.
This week on Senior Moment, Jessica Graham and Jacob Booth let you know who's on your side.
Man, I can't believe we're seniors.
Man, I know, I already have senioritis.
Do you have your...
Do the jingle! Do the jingle!
Like a good mentor, Miss Cox is there.
Don't worry, I got it. Yes, Miss Haley. Jessica and I met, and now we have great methods for her to find her sources for her senior project paper.
Like a good mentor.
Whoa, just say it.
Like a good mentor, Miss Cox is there.
With the teacher from room 113.
And can I get a hot tub?
No.
Okay, Jessica, make sure you always keep your product, make sure you always start with the end in mind. Keep up with all of your deadlines. And remember, keep your absences less than 4, and then you are exempt from your final exam for all you seniors.
Beyond introducing new apps, the tech team is working diligently to help the student body understand more about their iPads. Let's send it over to Sam Rosentreader and see what's in store for us this week.
Hey FA, I'm Sam Rosentreader and welcome to this week's Tech Tip, #PadProbs. Hope you've all had a good first 3 weeks, but if you've been having problems with your iPad, we at Tech Tip are here to help. Today we'll be taking a look at troubleshooting some basic problems so you don't have to run to Mr. Cheney with all your issues. Let's get into it.
One of the most common problems that FA students have is apps that become unresponsive or will fail to load. One way to remedy this issue is to close the app in the multitasking window. To do so, double tap the home button. Then hold down on the app that is causing the issue and click the minus sign that appears on the app itself. Close the multitasking window and try to restart the app. If this fails, a full restart may help. Another common problem that occurs is when an internet service such as Safari, Edmodo, or Mail appears to not load. This is usually a very easy problem to fix. First, open the Settings app, select the Wi-Fi tab, then move the Wi-Fi toggle to the off position. Leave it off for about 10 seconds, then turn it back on. This will most likely fix your internet problems. Remember, troubleshooting is about isolating the problem. If you can find what is causing the problem, it should be an easy solution.
That's all for Tech Tip this this week. Thanks for joining us, and I hope we fixed your pad probs.
Now for Flex announcements. The Latin Honor Society induction meeting is during Flex on August 6th in room 126.
On Thursday, there will be an introductory meeting for National English Honor Society during Flex A in room 111. Spirit Club meets Friday, August 9th in Ms. Collins' room. Everyone is welcome.
That's it for this week. Make it a great week, FA.
Or not. Choice is yours.
The National Art Honor Society pretty much does service projects, but with their talents. We do things like memory portraits for orphans, face paint at different activities. We do letters and cards for servicemen and women overseas. We meet approximately twice a month. You have to be an art student to apply, and the application process is a portfolio review. So we look at a body of your work and you present it to a panel of teachers. And there's an essay component and also teacher recommendations. The memory portraits that we do for children overseas, I think it's really neat the way the project connects each individual student in our group with a child. I mean, it could be in Rwanda, Sierra Leone, and they just kind of form a bond